Hi people, it's me, Anja. My pronouns are she and her, and welcome back to my channel for my favorite middle grade books with queer POC main characters, because I think that representation saves lives, and I think that all queer people deserve safety, love, and freedom, especially queer Palestinians. So please remember that Palestine will be free from the river to the sea. I think that representation, like I said, is so incredibly important. So anyway, with that said, the first book on this list is called The Insiders. This story is a middle-aged contemporary following a young, gay, Latinx main character who finds a community through a magical closet within his school. This story is so good, and I loved that it touched on community and connection with other queer peers, if that makes any sense, especially when it comes to friendships. Like, this book is so good. The characters are so well developed and so distinct. The magical realism elements were so immersive and so well done. This book is absolutely so amazing, and I just really enjoyed it from the beginning to the end. This story is so good. I think that the author's next middle grade book will be on my October TBR, so I'm so excited to read whatever they will write next, because this book was so good. I just really enjoyed it. The plot is so engaging. Like, the characters, the friendships, the representation. This book is excellent. 10s across the board. So with that said, I would definitely highly recommend it. The next book on this list is called In the Key of Us. This story is a middle-aged contemporary following two Black sapphic main characters navigating music, grief, mental health, and it's so good. This book is absolutely so fantastic, and it's so excellent. I love summer camp settings because it eliminates adults in middle grade stories in a way, because like, it just makes the characters come to life so much more, because they're no longer under the scrutiny of their parents, because their parents are absent in a very convenient way. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but anyway, I loved the characters so much, like individually but also together. The romance is so cute, and their chemistry makes so much sense, but I also really enjoy the heavier topics as well. Like, the writing is so well done, and it's excellent, and it's so good. I loved the musical elements. This book felt like a lullaby and a symphony at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense either, but this book is excellent, and it's so good, and it's so awesome, and it's so emotional from the beginning to the end. This entire story is excellent, and I would highly recommend it. The next book on this list is called Where the Lost Ones Go. This story is a middle-aged contemporary urban fantasy that follows a young sapphic Asian main character who attempts to contact her grandmother beyond the grave. This story is so well done. I've said this about a million times before, but I love stories that center on grief and queerness and ghosts, because like, I just love it so much. Like, this book is excellent, and I love it so much. The writing is so lyrical, and it's so pretty. The characters are so well developed and so distinct. The queerness is so normalized, and it's so well done. I think representation is so important because it helps normalize queerness, which is so important for young people and for the younger generation. And anyway, I'm talking in circles, and I feel like every single time I film, I say the same things over and over again, and I hope that nobody gets sick of me, but I don't know. Anyway, the point is, this book is excellent, and it's so good, and I loved the fantastical elements, the paranormal elements, the realistic elements. Like, this book is so excellent, and it's so good. So anyway, all that to say, I would definitely highly recommend it. The penultimate book on this list is called Ellie Engle Saves Herself. This story is a middle-grade urban fantasy following a young Black sapphic main character who prefers to live in the shadows than in the spotlight, but she is thrust into the spotlight after she discovers that she has the power to bring things back to life, which sounds so cool and so awesome, although that is not a superpower that I want. When I was younger, like Ellie's age, I wanted invisibility, mainly because I wanted to be like Violet from The Incredibles, not because I literally felt invisible or anything like that, although that might have been related, but I think that I didn't recognize that within myself at that age. But anyway, I digress. This book is excellent, and it's so good, and I'm so excited to read the companion novel, which I think comes out in March of next year, if not this year. Although I think it would have already come out this year if it was planned for this year. So I think it's scheduled for next year. Anyway, this book is excellent. It's so lighthearted. It's so magical. It's so fun. I love Black girl magic. I love sapphic stories, as we've previously discussed. Like, this book is so good. The magic is excellent, and it's so well explained and so immersive. The plot is so engaging. The characters are so well developed and so distinct. I love the queer representation. The friendships are so awesome. This book is so good, and it deserves all the hype and so much more. So anyway, with all that said, I would definitely highly, highly recommend it. The last book on this list, and certainly not the least, is called Lunar Boy. This story is a middle-grade urban fantasy graphic novel that follows a young transgender main character from the moon who finds home in the most unlikely of places. This story is absolutely so excellent, and it's so awesome, and it's so fantastic. First of all, the illustrations are so pretty and so vivid and so vibrant. I love the colors so much. The plot is so engaging and so intriguing. The characters are so well developed and so distinct. The gay romance is so cute, and it's so well done. I love friends to lovers. Like, the friendships are excellent. The representation among the cast of characters is so well done and so awesome. This book is absolutely so fantastic, and I loved it from the beginning to the end. I need you to read this book. I need you to fall in love with it the way that I did, because it is excellent. It is fabulous. The writing is so good. This book is so necessary, and it's so important because it's so happy and it's so lighthearted and it's so awesome and it's so emotional, and I just really, really enjoyed it so, so much. So anyway, all that to say, I would definitely highly, highly recommend it. So in conclusion, first of all, Palestine will be free from the river to the sea. Second of all, I need every single queer person to know that you are enough and you are important and you deserve safety and love and freedom. And as an ally to the community, I say that with my full chest. So anyway, with that said, if you enjoy this video, please don't hesitate to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below the total emoji if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!